It's Jen again, here to answer my number 2 most popular asked question. We're still talking about Amish canning and specifically water bath canning times. Y'all ask me a million times, how do I know how long to can something that's low acid? If I have a pressure canning recipe, how do I know how long to water bathe it? So I'm going to explain myself, and I'm also going to provide y'all some screenshots so you can screenshot them and keep them for your records and have a successful canning career, however long that may be. Screenshots I'm going to provide are also going to show you pressure canning times. They're just from some books that I use from back in the day. The screenshots I'm going to provide do show you sweet potato water bath canning times. They don't talk about regular potatoes though. So when I water bathe potatoes, I don't know how to pressure can them, but water bathing them, I do 2 hours, and I also add a tablespoon of white vinegar to each jar. This is an Amish family's traditional recipe. I don't have an explanation why the timing is that way, but that's how I did it. It's very successful, doesn't taste like vinegar, and it works out well. The reason I'm okay with doing it without questioning is because Europeans water bathe low acid foods for 2 hours typically. Amish do 3 hours. So for the time frames to differ like that, I'm okay with it based on that. Another thing is corn. Corn is 3.5 hours. I don't know why, but the books I'm going to provide you with screenshots from are going to say 3.5 hours. Corn on the cob or off the cob, doesn't matter, 3.5. I think it has something to do with density, but I'm not sure. So another thing you have to think about in regards to that is, let's say you do a vegetable mix. Corn, potatoes, and green beans. You're going to water bathe that for 3.5 hours based on the fact that corn takes 3.5 hours. Even though potatoes take 2 hours, you must can by ingredient. One more good example is if you're doing tomato sauce and you add meat, you must can that for 3 hours. That's because meat has a longer time than tomatoes. So I'm going to be sharing with you 3 pages from the Ball Blue Book. They'll be back to back on the screen starting now, so you can go ahead and screenshot those, keep them for your records. You'll see meat times, vegetable times, and fruit times in these screenshots. So I have 2 screenshots. They're going to be posted right now. It's from the Care Canning book from 1935. There's also another copy from 1941, but I tried to get the oldest one for y'all. So this is exactly how I figure out how to formulate a new recipe. If I want to add meat, if I want to add potatoes, if I want to add artichoke, whatever I want. If it's low acid, for the most part, it's probably 3 hours based on Amish canning, but it could differ. So just pull up the screenshot and you'll be perfectly fine. One other thing that came to mind that's a little controversial to can is bone broth. So water bathing bone broth is a standard, an Amish standard, 40 minutes. I believe some people will do 35 minutes.